Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Nick Cannon. He was on the Breakfast Club show. You know that Breakfast Club show, right? Yeah, he was on there, and now he's talking about the 12 kids he has and all the women he's had these kids from. And he is saying that he was going through trauma and maybe he should have gotten therapy, gotten himself fixed, well, not fixed down there, but fixing his head before he did what he did. He's regretting having all those kids. Let's put it, he's regretting having all of those kids. Now, there's a stigma to Black males. There's a stigma in the Black community where having kids from different people, it's frowned on, put it that way. It's frowned upon. Okay, so he put Black people on the map, and it was a fall. Remember when Rihanna showed up at that event, the Dior event or whatever it was event, and she had on just panties and a bra, and she big pregnant, big belly, and she has a thumb, not even panties, a thumb. She actually walked into that place practically naked and big belly pregnant. That was a fall. There are certain things that people do in their lifetime or in this life, in this particular domain, that sets the stage for you or for humans as a collective. Let's look at it as a collective. For humans as a collective to fly upwards, elevate, evolve. There are certain things people do that can open a gate for that. And there are certain things that people do that make you fall. You regress. You go back to a place where you've already been there and you don't want to be there again, but they take you back there. Rihanna did that. Rihanna did that. This guy, Nick Cannon, he has done that. And I quote them, and because that's what he's saying, he was careless. And had he given it more thought, he wouldn't have done it. Being frivolous with the process, he had trauma. Now, there are certain people in the world that I have seen and I blog on that is taking you, they're not taking you just for a ride. They're taking you into a new set of circumstances and into a new place in hell. We are already in hell. Earth is a hell, okay? But they're taking you back, down, the same way when you read the Holy Scripts and you hear that when Adam and Eve were separated, they were one and they separated, and she took the womb, the womb part of what it was to be in existence, she took, and he ended up with the bad end of, he ended up at the bad end of the stick, okay? He didn't understand what was going to happen when they separated, because they were in a perfect state, but that created a fall. The separation created a fall, okay? So there's certain things in this life, whether it be in ancient books or old books, or when people sit down to write, things that you should look at, not believe. It's a history. It's a history of things that have happened on the earth. When certain people are selected to write these things down, it's good to take a look at it, and you have to recognize when certain things are edited and that kind of stuff. When you are really wanting to have that knowledge, you'll be able to discern when something is off in the writings that you're reading. You'll be able to discern it, okay? But yeah, there are certain people in this world that they're going to take you down. Take that girl, she's really popular, Cardi B. Those are people that are here to keep you in a fallen state, to keep you pulled down. Okay, they're gonna pull you down because they want you to be a shopper, with a consumer. They just want you to buy their shit. They want you to make money and buy their shit. Okay, so consumerism is another perfected state of slavery. Okay? Consumerism is another, there are many, but consumerism, if you are a hoarder and if you are buying things, you get paid and you can't wait to buy something, you don't need it. You don't need it. Sometimes you may buy something and when you go to put it in that space that you're going to put it in, you realize, oh my goodness, I have it here already. It may be a little color difference or it may be the same color or whatever, but it's the same thing. You are duplicating things in your home and hoarding and just accumulating things, part of a perfected state of slavery. Okay, so yeah, there are a lot of things that you have to watch, and sometimes you know, I'm like guided to speak on certain things. He is a downward move. He took you back into a different hell. Rihanna took you into a different hell. Cardi B takes you into different hells. It's beginning to look like a reality show. This place you call Earth, hell, Earth, is beginning to look like a reality show. Trust no one. This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.